Michelle Youngstone's novel Above Us Only Sky was published in 2015. It is a work of magical realism that explores the intersections of family heritage, historical trauma, and personal identity. The narrative centers on Prudence Wilkas, whose life is defined by a singular physical anomaly. She was born with a set of wings. Believing the wings to be a birth defect, her parents had them surgically removed during her infancy, leaving her with permanent physical scars and a profound sense of loss. Throughout her youth, Prudence feels like an outsider within her own family. However, she is haunted by the ghosts of her amputated wings, which she can still feel on her back even in their absence. The story oscillates between the 1980s, when Prudence is a teenager, and her life in her 30s as a professional ornithologist, a career choice driven by her lifelong obsession with flight and birds. Her sense of isolation begins to dissolve at age 16 when she meets her Lithuanian grandfather, known as the Old Man, a terminally ill survivor of World War II. The old man seeks Prudence out in the hopes that she might resemble the sisters he lost during the war. Upon meeting her, he is struck by her resemblance to his youngest sister Diana. He reveals to Prudence that Diana also possessed wings, a discovery that finally provides Prudence with a sense of belonging and ancestral connection. Through the old man's storytelling, the novel spans over a century of history, from 19th century rebellions against Russian Tsarist rule to Lithuania's independence in the 1990s. Prudence learns that every generation of her family has produced at least one winged female. These women often faced harrowing tragedies and were stifled by the political and social turmoil of their eras. While Prudence resents her parents for depriving her of the chance to see her wings in all their glory, she finds solace in a romantic relationship with a boy who can see the spectral shape of her missing wings and finds her scars beautiful. The novel highlights the importance of preserving the past to avoid repeating its horrors. The old man's mission is to ensure that the struggles of his people and the stories of his ancestors are carried forward by Prudence's generation. Though Prudence faces personal hardships, including the separation of her parents, the loss of her first love, and the inevitable death of her father, she emerges with a newfound sense of autonomy. She realizes that while her physical wings are gone, she possesses the metaphorical ability to fly and choose her own path. The book concludes as a meditation on embracing one's heritage while maintaining the confidence to become a self determined individual.